All right, so we've all heard those weird local legends, right? Stories about the chilly granny, the cell phone snatcher, or the bubble tea lady. Maybe you've even heard tales of the spicy bride or the chewing tobacco grandma. But the story we've got for you today is a wild animated tale. And honestly, it's a banger. This fairy tale isn't about some old lady who eats chili or steals phones. No, this grandma was all about one thing: cigarettes. And whenever she saw someone light up on the street, she'd march right over, rough 'em up a bit, snatch their cigarette, and then start puffing on it herself, all chill-like. People in her town got so scared of her, they basically quit smoking altogether. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in and see how the cigarette fiend terrorized the poor folks of her town. Way out on the edge of town, in a little place called Mondolpara, lived this old woman. But she wasn't just stingy. She was super cranky, too. Behind her back, everyone just called her the cigarette fiend. Her one and only obsession? Cigarettes. But here's the kicker. She never bought her own. Her whole deal was just patrolling the town all day, hunting for anyone trying to sneak a smoke. The second she saw a puff of smoke, she'd come charging with her cane. One day, a newly married woman brought her husband a snack, only to find him hiding behind the house trying to have a quick cigarette. He'd just taken one drag when, out of nowhere, the old lady appeared. "Hey, you think you can smoke on my turf? Not on my watch." With that, she whacked the guy on the back a couple of times. Then she snatched the cigarette from his hand and started smoking it herself. The new wife was totally freaked out. A neighbor tried to comfort her, saying, "Girl, don't even worry about it. That old lady is way scarier than the spicy bride from the next town over. Nobody dares to smoke when she's around." Meanwhile, 3 friends from the village, Tumpa, Jamila, and Nishan, were trying to figure out how to teach the old lady a lesson. That's when Nishan got this mischievous idea. He said, "I've got a plan. Let's totally mess with her." So, according to their plan, the 3 of them went out to the street and lit up a fake rolled-up paper cigarette. The moment Nishan blew out some smoke, it was just powder, the old lady came running with her cane. "In the middle of the day, smoking right in front of me? Oh, you're gonna get it now," she yelled, charging at them. The 3 of them took off running, but the old lady was right on their tail. They ran and ran until they were on the complete opposite side of the town. This was the perfect chance for a thief who had been watching the whole thing. He thought, "Sweet, the old lady's busy. I'm going to sneak into her house and grab some stuff." So he broke into her house, but there was nothing inside. He was so disappointed, he thought, "Man, this sucks. Whatever, might as well have a smoke before I leave." But the second he lit that cigarette, the old lady showed up. She was fuming. Seeing the thief, she screamed, "A robber, and you dare smoke in my territory?" She lunged at the thief, but the thief fought back and gave her a hard shove. The old lady lost her balance, fell to the ground, and hit her head hard. It started bleeding badly. The thief, terrified, ran away. The next morning, the villagers found the old woman lying in front of her house. Everyone secretly thought, finally, the menace is gone. A little while later, people in the town slowly started smoking again. One night, a guy was enjoying a nice, relaxing cigarette, when suddenly he saw 2 glowing red eyes staring at him from the darkness. Then, a shadowy figure floated towards him, snatched his cigarette, and whispered in a chilling voice, "Smoking is forbidden on my turf." The guy screamed and ran for his life. From that day on, a new kind of terror spread through the town. Everyone understood, even in death, the old lady couldn't kick her habit. She was now a ghost, watching over the town. And from that day on, no one ever dared to light up a cigarette in that town again. And that was our story, inspired by the classic folk tales of Takwar Majhuli. Hope you enjoyed this new animated story. If you dug this one, definitely let us know in the comments.